You know, yesterday when I did the video and I said that I have been one of the lucky ones to have experienced being with a authentic Jamaican woman, because it seemed like, say, in a short time to come, the women of Jamaica will be extinct. I was just talking about the way how they are killing them out rapidly. Like said, there is no love for the women again. And me there I wonder still, when them kill off all the women, them, you see, what goes next? What go happen next? Because them claims that them don't love man-on-man relationships. So when them kill off all the women, them, what is going to happen next? Anyhow, listen to this story. A woman was murdered at her home in Montpelier, St. James. And this was printed September 23rd of 2020. Not too long ago, right? So the Anchovy police in St. James have commenced a probe into the murder of a woman who was shot and killed at her home in Montpelier community. She has been identified as 38-year-old Venetta Brown, a maintenance worker of Red Ground, also in Montpelier. So she live and work right there. So reports are that about 7:15 p.m. in the early evening, Brown was at home with other family members. So it's not she alone was there. It was her and other people there. Remember when we talked about this and we said when time them run in upon you and you're in a crowd or you're with others and they come exactly for you and you only and then flee the scene, that is definitely a hit. So reports are that about 7:15 p.m. Brown was at home with other family members. How many? I don't know. When armed men, you know, not one man, kicked the door open to the house and shot her and only her multiple times. The police were summoned and upon arrival, Brown was discovered suffering from gunshot wounds and was rushed to the Cornwall Regional Hospital where she was pronounced dead. There was an update that was printed shortly after. Iron Dog is the name of the person. Iron Dog was booked for the woman's murder in St. James. Loop News printed that on September 30th, and it said that the St. James police have charged 24-year-old Adrian Campbell, who is otherwise called Iron Dog, of Red Ground, Montpelier, in the parish with the murder of a woman at her home in the same community on Wednesday, September 23rd. Now, he is from the same community. I don't know what this is. I don't know if it was extortion. I don't know if it was one of those jealousy things, relationship gone bad. I don't know if he and her were involved in any dealings as far as relationship, business, whatever. We don't know what happened. And the brother not talking either. In order for him to speak now, you see, he's going to have to also point fingers to the other people who came as well. Honestly, if I did me and I was investigating this, I would definitely be looking at the other family members that were at home with her when gunmen, not gunman, gunmen. Because how do you have multiple shooters kick off your door, run in and shoot only one person and there are multiple people there? They weren't worried about who was going to see them and tell, said how them look or anything like that. The police was able to apprehend him shortly after. I want to know what kind of intelligence led them to him. Was it someone that was in the house that said, yes, Iron Dog, we know him, me see him face plain, him kick off the door or him shoot her and the other youth them shoot too. Or he was the only one that shot, I don't know. But you see where I'm going with this, people. So the St. James police have charged a 24-year-old Adrian Campbell, 24 years old. And you are here now charged with murder of a 38-year-old woman. The police have charged 24-year-old Adrian Campbell, and they are saying that he is the one that is responsible for it. Adrian Campbell, otherwise called Iron Dog, is of Red Ground, Montpelier, in the same parish with the murder of the woman at her home in the same community. The deceased woman had been identified, of course, we already know, as 38-year-old Venetta Brown of Red Ground in the same parish. And we know the rest of the story by now, except for why this really happened. This looks suspicious to me. I am waiting to hear more from this story, and I am going to leave it there. I haven't heard anything about what the streets are saying and what other people are saying online. I've looked around extensively. I don't see nobody has said, oh, she was a bad person, she had this coming. I don't see anybody saying anything that would lead me to believe that she was involved in anything else. Like we said on the other video before though, nowadays, people live them life and you don't know what they do in the dark. Besides that though, nowadays, you don't have to really do anybody anything significant for them to just want you dead and send somebody come kill you. It could have been just an argument, and the argument got loud and heated, and things were said, and people's egos were bruised, and them feel like them can send hitmen come kill you off. Remember the argument about politics between the two sisters, them actually started between two females, and the boyfriend of one of the females jumped in. Remember that story? That was recently. Jump in, draw a knife, want to fight off the female. The sister jumped in because that is her sister that was about to get stabbed up by a man, or what it seemed like. And the people them that were on the scene said them give him a proper beating, you know, man. May I tell us that them beat him, you know. And when he was leaving the scene, he vowed that he was going to exact revenge by killing them. I kill me, I go kill you, no. And you see what happened later. 4 gunmen or 4 man ride up on 2 bike. 2 man stayed there with the bike, kept the bike running while the other 2 jump off and chase down the 2 sisters, shoot them up and kill them, and they didn't shoot anybody else on the scene. So that tells me that that was a direct hit. This is who they came for. In her situation, as she them come for. Why them come for her though? We don't know. You understand? Now, boy, Shireen Mickle says, so he killed her and then he got caught a few hours later, which is what the news said. He might as well just have turned himself in. Sad, sad, sad. Look at the little girl's face. It's just heartbreaking. Well done to the police for swiftly apprehending this culprit, and obviously for doing their groundwork to get to him so quickly. Also, well done to whoever gave them that information leading to this person. Let's hope that Iron Dog is the right person, and let's hope that witnesses are not intimidated. Because you know, if we think about Jamaica already, you know, enough time police draw in, man, and the witnesses them say, yes, I hear me ready for talk, and them dry it out. So from 2017 to 2020, when it's time to go to court now, witnesses can't find. A lot of the times, it's like they give the people them enough time to go take care of the witnesses, if you know what I mean. Either that, or things and times change. Couple of years pass, somebody get a visa, them say, you know what, forget that court case there, shoops, me I fly out. And they fly out and they stay out. They're on the run. Or they are just too intimidated and they retract their story, or them tell the police, them say, I don't want to do it. I can't do it. I am afraid. So let's hope it's not one of those stories. Let's hope everything ties in here. And let's hope say Iron Dog, if he is the right person for this, actually also tells exactly why they did it and who else did it with him. See that, people? I tell them I kill off the woman them ban rapid. Ah, boy. This thing, yeah. Somebody said, SouFlo, I don't know how you do these stories because they get so heavy. Listen now. The stories get heavy for real, and that is why if you look at the channel, you will see times where I slow down drastically on bringing you these types of stories. But then I feel like I am doing a disservice because I look at it from a personal level. For instance, if something happened to me or to one of mine, I would hope that somebody with some platform put something out there. You know what that does? It has people who are familiar with the situation that will contact us and tell us things, giving us an idea of what actually happened. Sometimes they're right in the middle of it and they give us the whole story of what happened. So the family themselves can get some kind of a closure, or at least pay homage to the victim, not just gunshot, she dead, bury her, nobody ever speak about her again. That is so cold. Leave your comments in the comment section below and I'll catch you on the next video. I'm out. Peace.